Financial freedom, yeah, that's the goal. Invest your time, invest your soul. Save it, stack it, watch it grow. Generational wealth, coach flow.
Don't miss out. Do not miss out on this opportunity to gain financial freedom. This opportunity to gain financial independence. Okay, so today I'm gonna share with you four assets, stocks, and crypto, and like I always have done, stay tuned towards the end for the motivational tips, for that inspirational, because we all need motivation. We all need inspiration. So for those who are joining for the first time, this is Generation Investor Podcast, and we're not going to waste another time because Apple. The new CEO is slated to come in this coming up summer because Tim Cook has stepped down. That's right. Tim Cook has stepped down and he is looking to become the chairman, and John Ternus, all right, who has been with the company actually for years, research, and he's been with them for the last 20 plus years. So he knows what he's doing. And with that being said, I don't look for Apple to miss a beat. I do not look for Apple to miss a beat. If anything, it's only going to move where? To the next level, to the next galaxy, and to the moon. There we go. Because Apple will continue to put out good quality products. It has its own ecosystem. It has its own type of vision for AI. People say, okay, Apple missed out on the Apple car. Apple missed out on the Apple glasses. Okay, you haven't seen what Apple's finna do towards the latter part of this year, 2026, and for years to come. I see Apple as being another next generational company that's only going to continue to keep putting out good quality products where consumers are going to continue to buy. Long as they have AirPods, long as they have iPhones, that's going to be the main selling point. And with that being said, analysts is predicting that within the next 12 months, that Apple could reach 300 to 350. Okay. In between, I do see that hitting that mark because the sales for the iPhone, which is really heavily sold in China. Okay. Not the US, even though everyone has an iPhone, but major sales are driven from the China. Okay. And so definitely have to stay tuned towards what Apple's going to be pushing out towards the latter part of this year. I'm going to keep you updated, and let's move on to one of the hottest stocks. I'm talking about the hottest stock the last month or so. This one don't seem like it's losing steam. If anything, it has picked up steam. AMD, this stock jumped because the launch of the Ryzen 9. Okay, this is that CPU chip. Okay, that CPU chip. The Ryzen 9, they say, according to research, this is the company's most expensive Ryzen CPU. Okay, computer processing unit. For those who saying, what is you talking about? I'm talking about those chips that we all need for our laptops, our desktops. Okay, this one right here, AMD price target. It looks like it's finna even go past the price target. Analysts are saying within the next 12 months, it could go to 358. And way this thing is picked up steam the last month or so, it's going past 358. This thing can, if not any type of bad news, stop the momentum from this play scooting up and shooting up, this is going past $400. This is going past $400. Whether this happens within the next 2 to 3 months, 3 to 6 months, definitely AMD. And for those who haven't got into that play and say, you know what, this has ran up, this still have room to run up. And when there's a pullback, when there is a correction, this is the kind of play that you want to get into anyway. We're going to have some dips. The market is not always going to be green. Every day is not always going to be green. You're going to have moments where there is corrections, where there is pullbacks. And AMD, long term, definitely I look to add more to my portfolio and continue to accumulate shares build up positions because this one is a banger, which brings me to BUG. That's right. For those who are just starting out and investing and wondering, okay, what is a good stock to start your portfolio? BUG. BUG has done a stock split. I got into BUG before the stock split, but the stock split basically for those who saying, okay, Coach Flo, there's a stock split. Most stocks, depending on how good they are, how they perform, most stocks have stock splits. And depending on if it's a 20-1, 8-1, all that, it cuts the stock price into different price, a lower price for individuals like you and I. We're talking about retail investors. We are retail investors, and they make it more affordable. That's why I like stock splits. And BUG, this is, I call it the best growth ETF. That's right. Because you got, I'm heavy tech savvy, heck tech savvy. Okay. So got a lot of tech plays, top tech stocks in my portfolio, one of my portfolios. And then I have other different portfolios that do different things. BUG have Amazon, BUG have Tesla, Apple, Nvidia, okay? Any type of heavy tech sector, tech stock, BUG have it and has a percentage of it, which will do well over time because everything relies on tech. And as we welcome into the AI age and the era, the BUG is going to benefit because all these tech plays are heavily invested in AI. And that's why I got BUG for the long term. Definitely, it's not financial advice. This is financial education for you to continue to do your homework, do your research. BUG, I tell any new investor, get you some BUG, especially since they have done a stock split. And for those who are sleeping on crypto, never sleep on crypto. I know it's a risky asset, but Bitcoin, you don't do any other crypto, Bitcoin has started to rebound. And I ask you, are you noticing a rebound? Okay. The rally, will there be a rally this summer? Because now it's starting to kind of wake up. People are starting to see when it was tanking and people was panicking, they weren't buying. But now it's starting to wake up. People starting putting money back into Bitcoin. I never stopped buying Bitcoin. It's just buying different percentages of it. So, like I said, crypto is a risky asset. That's why I encourage those, put $5, $10. You just do what's best for you at the end of the day. But do not put a lump sum. I'll say it again, do not put bill money that you cannot afford to lose into crypto because you will be left with the bag. So Bitcoin, things that could possibly be a catalyst as we head into the summer. Of course, there's a new Fed chair looking to take his seat coming into June or so. And he is on what I've been doing research saying could cut rates, which is good for crypto because it's a risky asset. So they've been saying that rates need to be cut a long time ago, but our current Fed chair, he ain't trying to hear all that. But this new Fed chair, apparently he's more crypto friendly and possibly could cut these rates, which would do well for crypto. Another thing that will do well for crypto, a catalyst, is the clarity bill that is still waiting for a decision to be made, waiting for a verdict, but I keep you updated on that. And so once they get some type of clarification and get what direction is crypto heading into, that will do well for crypto. And then I was reading another article and analysts is saying we already in the crypto bull run. It said really since I'm gonna say last year that as this year goes on and all these different type of cows I just said, we already in a crypto bill. We already in a crypto bull run. So like I said, with crypto, you have to do your homework. You have to do your due diligence. But there's still money to be made in crypto, because crypto is here to stay, regardless of what people may think or say. I look at Bitcoin as a long-term hold, $10 here, $20 there. I'm just putting money in a appreciating asset, because it's going to appreciate, especially long as with the regulations get clarified and different bills and adoption of different type of assets like this one, it would do fine over time. And if you stay tuned towards this portion, got to leave you with some gems, some motivation, and give a shout out to Generation Investor Shop. Definitely give a shout out to Generation Investor Shop. This is a shop for everything investing. So you're new to investing. If you looking to make passive income, build up your financial literacy, credit, savings, looking to build up side hustles, looking to just build up new knowledge to make you, your family, put them in a better position, click the link in the description below. I'm gonna leave a description and a link below for those who are looking to just get out this rat race and build up financial freedom, lead themselves into financial freedom, change your last name to an asset, change your family trajectory to another level. And so peace, the world needs more of it. You need more of it. I need more of it. And God got it. That's right. That's where we can find peace. In this chaotic world that we live in, and all type of division and confusion, God got the peace that you need. Nobody else can substitute what he got. Peace. Okay, which leads into my second point. Purpose. People search their whole lives. They search their whole lives trying to discover, okay, what's my purpose? And what I've been doing my research and going to men's Bible study, shout out to Inspire Houston Church. Purpose is bigger than you. Purpose is bigger than you. Purpose is who you are, okay? Not what you do. We can gain status. We can gain worldly positions and all types of things that the world deem as successful. But at the end of the day, God has a purpose and a plan. Jeremiah 29:11. I love that scripture. Definitely, God's purpose is bigger. So what you may think is what, as you continue to discover and dive into, okay, something, God has me here for a reason. He has us all here for a reason. He has an assignment, and this assignment is bigger than a job. It's bigger than a profession. It's bigger than you. You have to discover that. And which leads me to my final point, provision. Revelations 3:8 states God has an open door, okay? An open door for you, full of blessings, full of opportunities, full of connections, okay? And ultimately full of freedom, full of unlimited imagination, dreams, goals, accomplishments. All that is tied into provision that God has for you, okay, and has for me. The question is, will you walk through the door or miss out on opportunities that God has placed you around, people that he has placed you around, especially people who believe in you, who have supported you, who's been there for you. All that God has provision. He has made a way. He has opened a door. The question is, will you walk in that door? So let me know in the comment below, are you buying these stocks? Are you buying these assets to change your family trajectory, to take your life to another level? Because if you think small, you're going to remain small. But if you think big, you have unlimited imagination, there is no place that God can take you. So if you have enjoyed this episode, smash that thumbs up, hit that like, hit the subscribe, and I'll see you next one.